On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Up to 20. I'm coming. Switch. Point it right. Pistol. Hey, Delta.
Mayfield off the play fake. It's caught by Jackson. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Jackson, 77 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bengals take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and the Bengals have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Regular. Smooth.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. That's complete to John Ross. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
It's a gain of 11.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Man left. We got 3. Nice. Hey, Alpha. Mike's 50. No gain on this defense.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
That's a baby shot. Practice. Hey, Charlie. 59 Mike.
Dalton here from the gun. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The connection since 2011, Dalton to Green for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Wait. Hey, tight. Heavy. Check 15. Check motion. Here you go, can. Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44. Here you go. Let's go, D.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Point it right.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Second and 10. That's it, baby. At the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Baker Mayfield, in all likelihood, is going to be seeing a lot of these Cincinnati Bengals in the coming years, twice a season. And he got off to a great start last year as a rookie against Cincinnati. 7 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and 2 wins. And he's got his man. That's Landry. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, seam 6. 50, Mike 50. Alert.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Watch the slip. Chance. Hey, award 33. Topper.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch right. They're not ready. Go.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a third and long now after the sack. Mayfield now from the 50. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Landry, the intended target.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's. Hey, Mike's 7. Gonna be a long day, offense.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
All day, defense, all day. 368. 5. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. All day.
Throwing again. Dalton going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Get that ball. Switch. Regular. Hey, 133. Watch it.
Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Third and short yardage. Mayfield looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On the run, it's Mixon. Well, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Y'all not ready. Here you go, Cam.
On 2nd and 2, Dalton. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Dalton, 1st and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
Exit. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, wahoo! Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Nice. 50. Crunch time, defense. Mike 50.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Browns take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
At their
Let's go.
39-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
180. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hey.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He's checking. Crash. Regular.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Browns.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
50. And what's the ball? King.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Watch the screen.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run again on 1st down. Chubb pushes him over, and he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Bravo!
1st and 10 for Dalton. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Mayfield now. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
Ready, set. Hey, orbit.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Good. 180. Stop your body.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
180. Check my 50. Been a long day for you.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. The backup Stanton ready for his first throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Second and 10. Dalton once more. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Back.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go. 368. Hey, box truck.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
On second down, here's Mixon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from. Hey. Wait.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming.
Here you go. Can.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And a penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
2 by 2. Move. Hey, Delta.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Hey. Regular.
Here I come.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43.
That's another Bengals.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
Mike 51.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Hands up. Lead.
51's the Mike.
Hey, 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 hey.
Defense, back up. Deuce, deuce.
Regular, regular, regular.
Smooth. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Dalton airing one out for Boyd. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
51's Mike. Mike 51. Let's get it.
Hey, Alpha.
51's the Mike, boy.
Regular, regular, regular.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Watch the edge.
Hands up.
On 3rd down, Dalton. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Chubb with a 1st down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Alert, alert. Regular, regular, regular.
Slay.
Up, up.
He's checking crack.
Done.
They run it again with Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
49, check 49, check 49. Shift, watch the shift. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Regular, regular, regular. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Switch. Hey, watch it, watch it. Check it back, check it back.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set, 20.
2 right here. Check, 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 check.
Alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Run, run, run. My touch.
Mayfield looks to throw. And an alley to run. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
64, weak. Hands up.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check right.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Situation, let's go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
On 2nd and 9, Dalton flush to his right. And that is incomplete here. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Dalton here from the gun. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Pistol.
Check 1-3. Watch the
Hey, 133.
Check 3. Patch it. Shift. Kill.
Point it right. Hurry.
Under 10. 10.
This is Brown. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
180! Hey, Charlie!
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield is going to fire one deep, middle, into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
368! 368!
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Here you go, Cam. Hey, seam 6.
To throw again, Dalton. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Hey, let's go. 2 by 2. Move. Go.
Kill.
Dalton. He's got Green. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now this throw caught left side, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Browns.
Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Go! 5!
36, line 36. Pick me up.
Stanton. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Browns first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Real.
Crunch.
Hey, exit.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Hey, alert!
They go play action. Mayfield, he'll rifle this one deep. And this is caught inside the 5. 36 yards on the play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Don't get nervous.
Jumper.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 133.
Mayfield to throw it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Check 52.
Regular. Hey, wahoo!
Mike, 53, Mike. 65. 65.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Hot. Sweet. Heavy.
Watch the twist.
Regular. Bravo.
Mike, check. 59. Man, I got you.
Got to be careful here, Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Check four.
Nice. Hey, Echo.
29 is Mike 29.
I want that. Give me that ball.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch this.
29 is Mike 29. Yeah.
Hey, orbit.
29 is Mike 29. Watch the
They look to throw on third with Dalton. Got a man open. It's Ross. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
5-yard gain on the play.
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Here we go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here we go. Hands up.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hot, hot. Lee. Hey. 2 by 2. Move. Here you go. 368.
Hey, Haywood. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Hey.
So now Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathed a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Place it hot. 318.
Go, night.